Right now I have for you one of the hottest mods on the Nexus. It's been for a while. I just haven't gotten around to making a video about it. I'm sure there's tons of videos by now because I'm so late on this. It's the M2216 Standalone Assault Rifle by Final Fantasy Cloud Strife and the Spaceman 0915. This is a collaborative effort. This excellent model and texture within were provided by the Spaceman 0915, who gave me unfettered access to his work and tolerated my edits to his stunning M16. He proves once again how fantastic the Nexus community is and allows you to enjoy mods like this. Before you get on to downloading this, please head over to the Spaceman 1095's profile and give him kudos, or send a message to show your appreciation. Hopefully everyone will be just as impressed as I am with his skills. So thanks again to the Spaceman, and I'd like to thank him as well. I already left him kudos and everything. This mod is awesome. It's flat out awesome. It really is. It's beautiful. Like, the work on this mod is, it just feels like the gun belongs in this game. The attention to detail is staggering. As requested, I have included the classic stock inspired by the original triangle grip, and an aesthetic stock which preserves the grip's original position and size. This should come as a relief to all you gun nuts out there. From the sublime to the extreme, for those who don't mind a little deviation from the conventional, look, there is a new sub barrel and accompanying pistol grip. Neither are practically useful, but rather fun, although a reflex sight is mandatory for these. This weapon presents not only the culmination of the greatest in American minds, but a bold statement of our renowned place in the world. Many assume that since the Great War, our proud military and government was no more. But with the Patriot, we will once again recapture our glory. Under the careful direction of President Eden, our facility within Redacted was able to begin again in research and development of pre-war cult weapons project. Our new head of Redacted directed the search to Redacted in the Mojave Desert, where concepts and even crude prototypes were produced. In the years following, and despite the Redacted, we refined the weapon into the powerful modern firearm you see today. It is on this day, September 30th, 2216, that we report the successful completion of all field trials for the Patriot, and so designated the M2216. With this weapon, we, the government, and throughout us, the people, will once again reclaim our world. This gets a total thumbs up for me. Complete approval. If you are interested in guns or just want to expand the weapon arsenal in Fallout 4, or you feel Fallout's guns have nothing for you or they're not cool enough, whatever the case may be, if you are interested, I urge you to download this mod. It is fantastic. It's beautiful. I enjoy it to no end, and you will too. This right here is my favorite armor mod right now, and probably will remain my favorite armor mod for the foreseeable future. What is it? Well, it's the NCR Ranger Veteran Armor. And if you played Fallout New Vegas and loved it like I did, you'll recognize this right off the bat. It's great. It is so well done, it's not even funny. Like, this looks like it was already in the game, like it belongs. It's just that well put together. The NCR Veteran Armor was done by DogtoothCG and Unoctium. Let's read the description, shall we? Become a ranger today. After much time, the NCR has finally arrived in the Commonwealth. Led by their most elite fighting force, the NCR Ranger Veterans. Take their mantle and bring civilization to every dark corner of the Commonwealth, even if it's not wanted. The NCR Veteran Armor is something coveted by every man and woman that takes up the fight for the NCR, yet only a select few will ever wear it and carry out justice on the Republic's frontier. You are one of those select few Rangers. Make sure you live it to those who came before you. Now, I could read the entire description verbatim, but let's get on to this mod, to the bare bones of it. This is a great mod. Also, it's not really given to you. I will tell those who ask me where to find the armor on my channel, like to give some respect to the mod author. Or you could probably go through the post until you find who tells you. It's not that hard to find, and you can get it pretty quickly in the story of Fallout 4 if you follow it. But if you want to know, I'll tell you where to get it, especially if you've already endgamed it, then who cares, right? Now, there are some important things to remember. This is in an alpha state. It's currently 0.1. So there's a lot of things that are kind of a little wonky, you know, at best. Let's see. The bugs that are currently being addressed are invisible visors, disappearing outfit for females. So if you're playing a female character, you'll probably find all the bugs. Currently, I'm using a female character, but if you have a male character, you don't really need to worry about this much. Let's see, missing first-person model for females. When you're in first-person view and you do like an action move, like an attack or melee, your arms are kind of invisible, but your hands are still there. Metal pieces becoming chrome during rainy weather. That's another one. And misaligned gloves for female models with the forearm of the character model. But other than that, it's not bad. It's alpha. This is like really, really early days. Literally. And already you can tell this is going to be one of those defining great mods on the Nexus. Flat out. You can already tell. As I'm putting this up now, there's already 1,600 likes for this. This is another mod I checked out early on, but then didn't get around to doing because I was wrapped up in a lot of other things, but I can finally do something on it. And I fully endorse this. If you have a male character, you probably won't find as many little quirks and nuances and errors. If you have a female character, you'll live with it. It isn't bad. It'll be fixed in the next iteration. Don't worry about it. It's still very much worth checking out. When this is finished, it's going to be one of those 20K endorsed mods. I'm sure of it. Last but not least is a mod by Doom, and I certainly like the work Doom does. I think he's new to texture mods, and he's always looking for advice or criticisms. This one is called Gruesome Ghouls, Ghoul Retexture, obviously by Doom. And it changes the way feral ghouls look. What more can I say? My second time messing with textures, so give me advice and criticism. Check out my other mods below. And he gives you a bunch of links to his other mods, which I think are also good. I think I use his Wasteland Creatures Redone as well. I find that his textures are far better than vanilla, without a shadow of a doubt. The ghouls are a bit more creepy. They're definitely uglier. They're more nasty to look at. So when one sneaks up on you and jumps in your face in first-person mode, you're more inclined to go, "Oh!" like that. Versus, oh, it's another ghoul. So, I would like to say, if you're running vanilla textures with ghouls, give Doom's mod a shot. Why not? This is one of my recommended underground mods. I'm such a hipster in the modding community. You should follow me, because you've probably never heard of me before. Well, hopefully you like my video. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you as always for tuning into my channel. More videos will be coming, fast and furious. I'm behind on 2 requests from associates of mine on the Nexus. Please forgive me. Thank you for tuning in. God, I never have a good sign off. Damn it.
Another kill from me.